Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and their teams to achieve their greatest potential. This show is sponsored by the CLC team, and they provide leadership coaching, training and development, leadership mastermind groups, and a brand new online membership community for leaders who want to continuously grow. Find out more about them at clcteam.com. Hey, hope you're doing great today. And today, I want to pick up right where we left off yesterday by finishing this challenge so we can clearly know and understand our personal values. Okay, so hopefully you have written down a list of your values. If you haven't, please go back and listen to episode 927 or season 5, 127 before going on. If you have completed it, man, how does it feel to have a written list of personal values? I mean, a detailed written list. This is the things that you do, be, or act on an ongoing basis, right? Now, if your list is accurate and you wrote out each of the value as an action in maybe a sentence form or a few different words, you may be a little surprised to some of the things that are on the list. Or you may realize that you're doing certain things for a specific reason. In any case, now I want you to prioritize these values from 1 to 10 or 20 or whatever the amount of values that you came up with. After you have prioritized them, I want you to put your top 5 values, or if you want to get even bolder, write down your top 3 values on a separate piece of paper. List them in the order of priority. After you've done that, I want you to honestly answer the question, are you doing, or acting out these top values more than anything else in your life? Are you focusing on those top values? Can you clearly see your values being lived out by yourself through the actions that you're doing and the things that you're saying and what you're being? If so, man, congratulations, because you are truly living out your values, and you're probably a very happy person. If you're not doing, or acting out your top values, well, you may be struggling a little bit. And you may even be frustrated and maybe even angry. Because let's face it, your top values are not being lived out by yourself. Now, finally, the last thing I want you to ask yourself is this. If you were to ask the people around you, the ones that spend the most time with you, what your top 5 values are, would they say the values that you just put on paper? Would the top 5 values that they say you have, based on your actions and words and the things that you do, are their top 5 values that they tell you going to be the same as the ones you wrote down? Now, I want you to really think about this long and hard. Are you truly living out your top values? So, we just completed an exercise where you thought about the things that are most important to you. And we asked ourselves if we're being true to our values. Many times we discover that we need to make some major adjustments in our lives in order to live out our values. And that brings us to the next topic that we're going to discuss tomorrow. And that is how the attitudes in your life may just be your fault. Hey, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow as we pick up on this topic again. Until then, run to your challenges.